Hey, this is Eddie Hale, and you are about to watch part 2 of my exciting type tool demo in my Adobe Illustrator class. I think you should pause the tape a lot and try to play along. Ready? Let's go. Alright, let's do something like this. What if your instructor wanted you to make type on a path like that? I need a path, so I'm going to take the pen tool and draw a little path that looks something like that with a little curve on it. Then I will take the type tool or the type on a path tool, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go near that path and click, and I'm going to type quality, and it's remembering the crazy type settings that I had last set in this box, so I'm going to reset this panel. The font we use in class is Garamond Pro, so I'm going to go to Garamond and get in the neighborhood and then find Garamond Pro Bold, and I'm not sure of the size. It's maybe a little bit bigger than this. And then the other interesting thing, if you look at the example I have here, it's tipped up a little bit. And that can be done right here. If you go to type, type on a path, here are some options for the different way type will orient itself to the path. I think most of these options are worthless except for skew. After you do that, you can always go back and adjust the path with the white arrow. If I select just the path, I can grab those anchor points. I can grab those anchor points and change them around a little bit. If I click on the type itself, I get these bars here. I can move the type along the path by grabbing onto these bars, the center bar or one of the end bars. Alright, so that's type on a path. The next thing I want to show you is type on a circle or button type. I'm going to start by making an ellipse. The example from our handout is this 100% always guaranteed type. I know that the circle is about 0.72 inches in diameter. So I just clicked my ellipse tool and I'm going to make a circle 0.72 inches in diameter. I'm going to take the type on a path tool now. I have to use the type on a path tool to convince Illustrator to put it on the path and not fill the shape. And I'm going to type in 100% always. I am going to reset the panel. It is Myriad Pro Bold, and the font is just smaller. I'm not sure how small. You'll have to eyeball it. And then I'm going to take the arrow like I did last time, and I want to move that type. This type is really difficult to move, I find, when it's on a circle, unless I separate these two handles. There are these two end handles. If they're close together, it's really difficult to move the type. But now I can grab that by that center bar and move the type over there. It is all caps, I see. I can change these type attributes just by having the path itself selected. Now, to get the type to go along the bottom of the circle, it won't go along the bottom of this circle. I need to drag a new circle. So I'm going to take the selection arrow, the black selection arrow, and option drag this over here. I'm going to double click on this type with the arrow and I get the type tool. I'm going to hit select all and I'm going to type in the other word, guaranteed. I want to move that down to the bottom of the circle. Again, I'll take either of the selection arrows and I'll drag that down there. And the way I get that to flip onto the other side of the path is I just grab the center handle and drag it into the inside. I have to separate these two end bars a little bit so there's room for it. Now I have a problem. I'm going to grab the center point and pull it in here, and it's going to snap on top of this circle here. The type is on a different arc. If I draw a circle there and put a stroke on it, you'll see that they're not parallel to this edge of this circle. They're not on the same arc. So what I need to do is get these two on the same arc, and there's a really neat way to do it. I want you to do it like this. I want you to select both of those, and I'm going to tell them now to center themselves on that path instead of sitting on their baseline. The way you do that is type on a path options. It opens up this little dialog box here, and I change this align to path baseline. I change that to center. If I click preview, you'll see that the path goes through the center of the type instead of along the baseline. And now they are on the same arc. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to bring this circle back over here and center it on there. And now you'll see they appear to be on the same arc. They're the same distance from the circle. So that's how you make type on a path and button type on a circle. So now you have all the power to do the lessons in the type handout this week. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to do crazy stuff like reshaping type like this. Thank you for watching. Bye.